Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. So, we are going to do a collective message today. I'm going to take a step aside to let spirit pass through. And what does the collective need to know today? Okay, so we've got the Akashic Records and the Holy Grail. So we've got inner discovery, finding sacredness, you are what you seek, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. So this to me is really talking about what I just heard was releasing the old self and finding the Holy Grail within the self. And so doing things like maybe changing what you eat, maybe changing um thought patterns, maybe changing just, random stuff, whatever it is. But it's really about stepping up into a new way of being and really embracing the new self. And then with that, you're going to find freedom. You're going to find that soul level freedom. And that's just something to definitely keep in mind and really focus on at this time is that soul calling of finding freedom in whatever way that is for you. Maybe it's financial freedom, maybe it's freedom with your time, maybe it's freedom from a strict schedule, whatever it is for you. But tapping into that energy of releasing the old self to fully step in and embody the new self, that is that's going to fully allow you to step up into that place of really accessing that freedom energy. And it's very abundant. I'm picking up very abundant. There's also a lot of like the yellows popping out right now, like the yellow gold. So, you could be working on solar plexus activations right now. Maybe you're working on bringing down your energy into the solar plexus. Um, that's the I'm confident energy. That's the I was gonna say I am presence. I don't know if that's necessarily exactly 100% connected to the solar plexus, but that came through. And it really kind of is actually. It's that where you're that's like where your power kind of lies. And not in an ego way, not in a, I am all powerful. It's a I know who I am. I know who I came here to be, and I'm stepping up and out in the world, speaking my truth, living my truth, embodying my soul's purpose, which is, if you're here and you're watching this, I'm guessing that you're a light worker. And ultimately, what the soul purpose is at that core level is to share your light with the world. That's really what it is. And so it's about tapping into your unique gifts, bringing in your unique soul spark, and then bringing that forward in whatever way that is for you, and shining your light to the world in whatever way that is for you. Some people that may be, maybe being a veterinarian and helping animals. For some people, it may be, public speaking and really sharing the message. Some it's channeling, some it's, um, doing this, readings, divination, that kind of thing. It's, uh, and it doesn't, the point here is you don't have to like be a certain thing where it's like I have to share all of this wisdom and all of this stuff in this way. Follow that soul calling, because maybe it's, going out and having like a garden or working in a greenhouse or something like that. And then every person you come into contact with, you just share a little bit of light, and then you help care for those plants. And then when people buy those plants and they take them home, you're helping, you know, like give some of that energy Um, but ultimately, it's one of those things where we kind of get really sucked up into it, especially when you first start awakening, because it's this calling. You're like, I know I'm here for more. I know I'm here to do more, and I don't know what it is. And it can be crazy making for a while because it's like, what am I supposed to do? And the point is, you're already doing it just by showing up in your daily life and spreading light in whatever way that is for you. So that's just a little side note for somebody. Um, and if that resonates, definitely let me know in the comments below. And you can always use the comment section as a way to affirm this energy as well and kind of claim it. It's it's an energetic thing that happens when you do that, where you are energetically engaging. And so you're actually saying, yes, this is my energy. And if you don't feel like commenting, obviously you can like and all of that. And it does help, obviously it helps out the channel a little bit too. You can just write it down and really claim that energy. And so that's just something to keep in mind as well. Um, but then what I'm getting with this Holy Grail as well that's really coming through is it's kind of it's this it's like two worlds almost that are merging together into one. So this is really what this is speaking to me about is really taking that human self and then that soul self and bringing it into harmony. And this is really great. This is really great energy. I'm very excited for you. So, all right. Anything else, Spirit? I'm hearing one more, maybe. Let's see. Here we go. All right. We've got Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, and no wrong path. So we've got, two Akashic cards out here. So you're definitely in alignment with your Akashic at the moment. And maybe you're working with the Akashic records. And if not, this might be your confirmation. If you've been thinking about it, this could be your confirmation to go ahead and do a little bit more with that. Um, and with this, that's exactly, thank you, Spirit. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, if you're in this place where you're putting so much pressure on yourself because you know you need to do something huge and big and you came here to change the world, and it's big energy that comes through after we kind of wake up to what's going on in our soul, and understand that we're a spiritual being having a human experience. Then all of a sudden it triggers this pull. And it kind of does come from that solar plexus place. It's like this pulling of like, I need to do something with this. I need to bring this forward. And then oftentimes what we can do is we can try and wake everybody else around us up, like, did you know? And what this is, I don't feel like you're fully in that energy anymore. If you were, I feel like you've stepped out of that a little bit. If you're still in that energy, that's okay. That's kind of a normal part of awakening. Um, and then you kind of get that feedback from others of like, "Oh, whoa, and it can kind of repel others as well. And that's just kind of a part that you get to navigate through. And that's just, it's like learning how to walk. You're gonna fall, like you're gonna do some certain things in your own unique way. That's part of the learning process, basically, and really stepping up and embodying that energy. What I'm really picking up though is this is very much a place of being able to understand what I was kind of talking about before is you can't take a wrong path right now, because your main purpose here is to share your light with the world. And so just remember that's what you're here to do. And so whatever you're feeling, and you can always pivot later too. If you're like, I'm going to start doing this, and then you start doing that for a while, then maybe, you'll get called into a different direction. And that's okay, because ultimately you're here to share your light with the world. So, righty. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this message here. If this resonated with you, definitely hit that like button. Feel free to leave me a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you can hit that subscribe button and see more messages from me. It is free, it doesn't cost anything. And I will see you on the next message. Bye.